Hey everybody, Jordan from Back Society here. Do me a favor and click that subscribe button below and hit the bell icon so you don't miss a single episode. Now, back to grinding. All right, guys.
Baby.
Another thriller on Thursday Night Football when the Ravens took on the Bengals. So, guys, what do we think of the game?
Jamar Chase.
Yeah?
Dude, our pass defense sucks, bro.
Our pass defense does suck. If you look at Jamar Chase's stats, all of his yards came from just our games.
Yo.
It just came from our games.
Crazy. Why do we have that? We have such a soft, middle part of the defense. What is that?
I don't know.
They just
man.
exploited the shit out of it, dude. I mean, just like over and over. I mean, granted, Jamar Chase is a monster, but like
Against us.
no, bro.
I know, man. It's frustrating. I mean, we allowed all those yards.
Every week.
He had almost 300 yards receiving. Insane stat to have.
Insane.
This is why, even if we're going to the playoffs, it's probably going to happen. I don't know how far we're going to make it. Boys. I don't think it's going to be the Super Bowl, though. It's making me pause. You do. Look, Lamar can only
said
do
that last year, too.
so much.
Taylor Swift.
I mean, God, I hate the Chiefs, man. I can't believe the Broncos missed that fucking game.
The one time I need the Broncos to do something with their lives,
I know.
What is going on? But also the Chiefs do not look good.
They look shit. I don't know how they're pulling out these wins.
Yo, did you hear Pat McAfee tearing apart that lineman on the special teams for the Broncos, dude?
No, I
Pat
didn't. What did he say?
Yeah, he was just like, look at this guy's stance.
Yeah.
It's the worst stance I've ever seen. He should never be on the field side. He's like, science tells you from this hash, the ball's got to go that way. It's so good. He's just like, this guy doesn't deserve to be on the team.
He was like number 65. They say he's the starting center, but he doesn't start. They put him on the left side. And he got ran over.
Dude, it was bad, man. It was crazy. Yeah, but I mean, when you're 9-0 and you're winning games 16-14 and against the Broncos, you're not that good.
Man,
don't fool yourself.
No,
I wonder who they're going to face in the Super Bowl, dude.
Schedule.
I hope it's going to be a really good team.
Dude, they're going to get knocked out as soon as they go to playoff.
Yeah, man.
They have such a cake schedule. They do. I mean, that's the problem. They got a cake schedule. They got the refs helping them. I mean, they should have been beaten so many times.
Yeah, and they're still struggling.
But the problem is because they haven't lost, they're not gonna really we're weak at this point. We don't really know. Sometimes you need a loss to humble the team. You need a loss to be we're not losing again.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
I mean, and the thing, but it's crazy because they're 9-0, and then you got Lamar, who's already solidified as MVP. They're already calling it.
With Goff throwing fucking 5 interceptions, he knocked himself out, dude. It's firmly Lamar right now.
He's got 20 something touchdowns, 2 interceptions. What the? They kept talking about Joe Burrow. He's got a 5-to-1 touchdown to interception ratio.
That's great if you can't win games.
At the time, though, when they were saying that, Lamar had a 12-to-1 ratio. Yeah. It's not even comparable, dude. What are we talking about here?
People just want to give Joe the credit, no matter what he does, dude. No matter how shitty the Bengals look, no matter how bad they're fraudulent, people are just you can never count out Joe Burrow. Joe Burrow had that one good run, which means any day you could have that run again.
Searching for anybody to compete with Lamar for MVP. That's what they're doing. They're looking for anybody.
I mean,
Josh Allen.
Yeah, now he's up there.
Josh Allen was terrible this week.
Josh Allen disappeared and now he came back.
They still won, man. I mean, they still won. They're winning.
Sloppy win, dude. The only problem
doesn't matter.
The only reason they won is Flacco played worse.
We won by 1 point, dude.
Yeah, so
yeah,
we won.
I guess John Harbaugh came out and said he's changing up the secondary.
You got to. And by secondary, he means Zach Moore, right?
I have to.
Him out.
Or he's gonna be like, you know what? I gotta put hands on deck. I gotta start focusing on the defense and
we need to bring in someone who's very defensive minded. Bill Belichick.
Dean Pease. Oh yeah.
Dude, Belichick would be wild. That would be insane.
He got Harbaugh hired. Might as well hire him.
If you were to hire Bill Belichick as a consultant or a coordinator, he would gradually take over the head coaching job. He would just be like, John, I don't know.
I don't know. Let me give this a run, John.
I mean, hey, would you how many Super Bowls has he won compared to us? Come on.
He's an 8.
Yeah, but how many did Brady win without him? You know what I mean? Like, he hasn't won a single one without Brady.
He didn't, but
exactly.
That's still more.
But we have Lamar.
We do have Lamar, and Belichick really likes Lamar.
I mean, everybody really likes Lamar right now,
and he's a Maryland native.
MVP.
Belichick's it's a homecoming for him. He used to be a coach on the Baltimore Colts.
Yeah, I mean, his dad taught at Annapolis.
Yeah.
I mean, coached at Annapolis.
Yeah, dude. Might as well bring him in. He's not doing anything. He's still on a podcast tour.
Bring him in. Bring him in.
I mean, the guy's also, 71, 72 years old? Like,
but his girlfriend's like 24.
His girlfriend doesn't mind.
His girlfriend
I guess if you,
name.
You know what's crazy is, like, if you subtracted her age from his, he'd still be the oldest person on the team. Like, think about that.
You know what? He's just living his best life. Fuck it.
Hey, man, it's about time. At least he's enjoying it now.
He is enjoying it. That's why he should just,
She's younger than his son, dude.
I mean, to be fair, his son looks rough with that mullet.
Yeah, he does. It's a style. It's a look.
Moving on.
How do you think they were introduced?
Scott, what do you think of Caleb Williams so far?
We all know what we think about Caleb. I like Caleb. It's just
okay.
It's the dude.
Who are they drafted first next year? What quarterback are they drafted next year?
As they like fucking extend Eberflus or whatever his fucking name is. Eberflus.
This is what they need to do. They just need to draft nothing but linemen.
Yeah, that's gonna fix Caleb Williams and the Bears.
Dude, it's not looking good for them.
It's not looking good.
It's not looking good.
I don't know how you're gonna get shown up by Drake May.
Here's the thing too, is like he's a rookie. He's gonna have his ups and downs. You can't forget about that.
But he came out, like, he anointed himself the Messiah. He's like, you know what? I'm so good. You should actually give me a part of your franchise because I'm that good.
Yeah.
Like, this guy thought he was gonna come in and change the world, and guess what?
And he's making a lot of mistakes, dude. He's not even looking at open people. He's looking at traffic people.
He's not even looking. I swear to God, I think he's just closing his eyes and throwing the ball. And it's crazy.
It's not even that. It's just like he's not really throwing the ball. He's waiting, and that's why he's getting sacked so much. The lineman can only hold off people for so long, but when you don't release the ball, you're going to get sacked.
So he hasn't adjusted to the speed of the game.
Yeah.
So he can't read defenses that quick.
Right.
The question is, can you ever get to that point? Like, is it really just an experience thing, or is that like an innate ability?
Yeah, that's definitely an experience. I think that's an experience thing. Yeah.
Yeah. But I
think the reason why I honestly think the reason why Jaden Daniels is doing so good is because of that VR thing that he does. You could see everything quicker. Oh, for sure.
Man, right now I'm a little mad at Jaden Daniels, dude. He couldn't get it done.
I know, dude. I was like, oh my God, the Commanders are going to win this. They're a legitimate 7-2 team. Nope.
We got outshone by Russ Wilson. Russ Wilson cooked them. Even though he threw for like 14.
Such a disrespectful post-game thing.
Wait,
like his post-game conference? I don't know if it was real or AI. He's like, somebody needs to check Jaden Daniels' DNA because I'm pretty sure he's my son. Like, he like made this like whole thing, dude. I was like, I don't know if this is AI, but it was it was wild.
Dude, I hope so, because Russ Wilson didn't really have a game. He threw for 14 and 28, 3 touchdowns and 1 interception. Like, that's mediocre.
Yeah,
hey, that's stellar
Steelers
for him.
defense is so good.
Yeah, Steelers.
Makes me know because we play them next.
We do play them next. We put them on notice. Even Tomlin was just like, Lamar Jackson, man. Lamar Jackson.
I know. he's like, you can't compare anybody to Lamar Jackson.
Yeah,
he's like,
dude.
slow down.
It's true. That's the truest thing he's ever said, I feel. But man, we gotta beat the Steelers because that's crown.
But have you noticed that Lamar's not running like he was earlier in the season?
No, but dude, he's an exceptional pocket passer now. He made that transition.
Well, do you think that's because he's either hurt or he's trying to withstand to the postseason?
No, I think he just doesn't have to.
I think I don't think he's hurt. He ran more this past Thursday than he did the week before.
I just think Lamar feels like he just doesn't have to run as much. And he doesn't. You got because Henry and your pocket game is exceptional.
I think they're smart though, right? Because they're just leaving that threat there because they don't know when he's gonna pull the string.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You almost want to keep it like he's not running every game because like they gotta play like he is.
Yeah.
You know.
I only say that because that once when he ran to get a first down, he just ran out of bounds. Like usually he'll like cut up field and make a guy miss, but he like dogged. I was like, oh man, that's
I think he's fine, man. I think he's just if it's anything, he doesn't have to as much, and I think he wants to stay healthy. Like he's not, he's not RG3 in it. He's trying not to.
Yeah, you shouldn't have to, man. He's good. He's good.
You got Derrick Henry, dude. You got Justice Hill.
You don't need to. You
don't need to run.
You're not.
You run when it's completely like they're just like completely blindsided by it. You know what I mean? Because eventually they get all complacent. They're like, all right,
and you saw that play when he got the first down on the 1 yard line. He still got it.
Yeah, dude, that was crazy, dude.
It was wild.
All his highlights are coming from the Bengals. Like that stiff arm to throwing it on the sideline to Isaiah Likely the last game. Then he goes and comes and does that, and then he did the Steph Curry fadeaway.
Oh, that throw was wild, dude. Wild.
Yeah, dude,
he's
the GOAT, man. He's the GOAT.
It's fun to watch at the very least.
Speaking of not fun to watch, the Jets fall to the Cardinals 6-31. I saw a lot of comments with the Broncos going down. A lot of the Jets fans were just like, all right, Aaron, do your thing because we're trying to get that playoff spot. And it turns out, wow, they're ass.
Yeah, they're terrible, dude. Although they laid that hit on Kyler Murray. That was pretty wild.
That was pretty wild. But do you think Aaron Rodgers needs to hang it up?
Yeah. It's time.
Nah, I'm glad that they're losing because Devontae Adams chose the Jets over us. So that's what he gets.
I think that was inevitable, dude.
You wanted to go and be with your buddy, or do you want to win? Oh, okay.
Turned out to go to a team just as bad as his old one.
I mean, but here's the thing, like, I'm kind of happy he didn't come here because, like, now Lamar's developing legitimate chemistry with, like, Bateman and Flowers. Like, you know what I mean? And Justice Hill. Like, he's starting to get, like, it's this, like, organic thing. Like, things are coming together. I don't know if you want to throw in a wild card receiver like that who's like...
We got Johnson, though.
We got what?
Johnson.
Deontay Johnson.
Deontay Johnson.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is like he's not Devontae Adams though.
Right. You think it'll be like an ego? Like, oh
yeah. Like they're gonna feel like they gotta give him the ball because he's Devontae Adams. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a true number one.
He is a true number one, but here's the thing is like, we're starting to develop our own organic true number ones. So
yeah, I mean our receivers always had the potential, and with Lamar developing, they're developing right next to him. It's looking pretty good, and so far, when it comes to the Ravens, you can't complain about the offense. That's for once you can't complain about the offense.
It's wild, dude. The best thing we ever do is get rid of Marquise Brown. I'm so happy that loser left, dude. He was so bad.
He was bad, dude.
What?
So bad.
He's AB's cousin.
Hollywood, it was like, bro. And then they tried to make it seem like it was like amicable. It was like, nah, dude, you're just not that good.
There's no way his
Like,
cousin.
and then he went
was
to
in
the
his ear.
Cardinals and was all like, ooh, and like now look at him.
Now, yeah, he hasn't done shit.
Nothing.
Where's he at?
He's still in Arizona.
I think he's still on the Cardinals.
He's on the Chiefs. He's on the Chiefs.
He's hurt. On the Chiefs.
Yeah,
Has he
but
played
he's
at
hurt.
all? Oh no, he got injured on September 14th, and that was it.
So yeah, like I said, nothing. Like that. See ya.
Dude, I love it.
I mean, they
someone leaves our team, and then that's kind of a wrap for them. Look at Geno Stone. Look at Deshaun Elliott. Their teams hate them.
But you know what, though? When we had Geno Stone and Deshaun Elliott, our secondary wasn't as bad.
No, it wasn't.
That's true. That's true.
I miss having Clowney. I miss having. I even miss Patrick Queen.
Yeah,
we're about to see him this week.
He threw some shade our way, but you know what? Like, God, we are so stacked last year, though. Dude, we had such a good. If we could get that defense and this offense, like, come on, dude.
I know it would have been. It would have been the greatest, one of the greatest teams of all time.
Easily,
dude. Like just constant 40 to 10s.
Yeah, it was like one of those too great to be true moments. But still, though,
we can only dream.
But we still have Derrick Henry and Lamar. I think person closest to Lamar in the MVP race is Derrick Henry.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
No, I think you're right.
100.
You know what I mean?
If anything, he'll get like what offensive
honorable mention.
Jaden Daniels
offensive player of the year.
The offensive rookie of the year. That's locked up.
Maybe comeback player of the year. I don't know. I mean, his last like season or two wasn't great. Like
it wasn't great, but like they'll probably give that to like Sam Darnold or something.
Bah. I mean, you go from like having a couple rough seasons with like Derrick Henry, like he was still carrying, the Titans and stuff, but like to leave and they have your best season ever. Come on, this is gonna be his best season ever.
I mean,
it's like Davian Clowney. Yeah. He came here and just had his best season ever.
Yeah,
and the dude's like 1 foot out the door, like 1 foot in retirement.
Mm-hmm.
Crazy. That's just what we do.
Now he's thinking about retiring again.
He's just come home.
He shouldn't have left. He should have stayed one more year.
He should have. I don't know. I mean, you really wish this shit happens, but man, God, our defense sucks, man. I'm having dreams of that old defense.
Like, it just sucks, man. Like, our rush defense is so good, and then our pass defense is just like non-existent. When you got Roquan just running out in the middle of the field to tackle these guys, you're like, what is going on, bro?
We've always had like,
dude. I feel like every time the quarterback just drops back and throws, I'm like, oh, it's completed.
Yeah,
it's completed,
100%. And it's like it's like that like little like 8 to 10 yard pass.
Yeah,
and they're gonna give him like 2 or 3 yards after the catch, and it's just a first down.
That's
first down.
Just so used to it at this point, and it really sucks. We've always been a little vulnerable in the middle throughout like recent Ravens history, like from the past 10 years. But man, it just hurts now. And we're getting capitalized. We're somehow still beating teams.
Our secondary is soft, bro. It's just soft.
It's soft as hell. I mean,
which is so weird because we have Marlon Humphreys.
Yeah.
And Wiggins. Like the talent is there. Just the scheme.
I think it's a scheme. It's a scheme thing.
Yeah.
Like, I don't, for whatever reason, like the gaps in the zones just are huge. I don't know what it is, man. Or like, it's almost like they gotta like almost be like 3 to 4 yards closer to the line of scrimmage and like 2 yards in, and just like fill this like weird void that we just have in our zone defense.
100%. I mean, it's
weird, man.
It's our only vulnerability right now, and it's a big one. If we can just close that up, we're good to go.
Yeah, dude, it's wild. It's like hard to watch sometimes. Like, I don't even want to watch the other team play.
Yeah.
Like, that's why it was 35-34.
Yeah. And thank God Lamar's like being as great as he is, because we need it.
2-point conversions.
We need
what I mean? Like,
yeah,
man, it's wild.
It's certainly rough, dude.
Man, it's all right.
I just hope we close the gap, because if we don't, our playoff run is going to be real short.
Dude, we got this. I think once we get to playoff, we're gonna hit that.
I don't want a bye week, bro. I want a wild card game. I want to play through the whole thing.
Yeah, but I think too. I think we're gonna do good against Steelers because we have 10 days off, right? And we still haven't had our bye week yet. And historically, we come out firing on all cylinders after the bye week. We've been on this long stretch of football. Everybody else has had the bye week. You know what I mean?
No, so, I mean, I like it. I like it when it's later in the season too.
I do too.
Yeah.
And we are just in that grind.
Yeah, and the Steelers, their cake schedule is finally done. I mean, they struggled against the Commanders. They somehow pulled off that win, but they have a tough schedule going forward. So
I would put Josh.
Yeah,
I would put Josh Allen in the MVP category if he beats the Chiefs. If not, don't ever bring up his name again.
Who?
Ever. Josh Allen. I will put Josh Allen in the MVP race if he beats the Chiefs. But if he doesn't, don't ever bring up his name.
He's not going to. The Chiefs are gonna do something. It's gonna be like a fumble on the 1 yard line with like 2 seconds to go. It's gonna be something ridiculous, dude.
Yeah, the Chiefs definitely have like a horseshoe up all their asses, dude.
Yeah, someone made a deal with the devil. I don't know who it was.
You seen that video of that little kid dressed up as Patrick Mahomes and his dad's a ref and he walks over and hands him a bunch of money? It's so funny, dude. It's like for Halloween. He goes trick or treat and hands him a whole like wad of money. It's so good.
God, I hate the Chiefs, man. I just want. Who are they facing next week? I got to see the rest of their schedule.
I think they play the Bills.
Okay, so they got the Bills, and then they got the Panthers, and then they got the Raiders, and then they got the Chargers, which might be a game for them. Then the Browns, the Texans, Steelers, and then Broncos.
So my thing is they have to play. They got to play the Bills. They got to play the Chargers, and they got to play
the Chiefs.
Yeah.
No. Yeah. So they got to play the Bills.
No, Chiefs. No.
The Bills face the Chiefs on the 17th.
Are you talking about the Chiefs or the Bills?
They play each other on Sunday.
Yeah.
They'll be so there's 3 teams that could beat them are the Chiefs. I mean, God, Kurt. The Bills, Chargers, and the Steelers.
Yeah, we'll see.
So that's interesting.
We will see. I'm hoping for the best. I hope the Bills win because the Chiefs, they're the fluke of the year. There's usually one fluke team.
I think the Steelers can beat them.
As long as we beat them.
I think the Steelers will beat them.
As long as
I'll
we
tell you
beat
what,
the
though,
Steelers.
if the Bills beat the Chiefs and they beat the Steelers, like Josh Allen's gonna be up in the running for MVP for sure.
No, dude. Can it be ugly wins?
But I mean, it would be such a. It would. I mean, he'll get in the running, but would he get a vote? Nobody's gonna vote for him.
You think Lamar's gonna win it unanimously?
100%.
If it ended now, 100%.
Right now, yeah, but by the end of the season, I don't know, man.
I don't know if Lamar keeps playing the way he is. I mean, Josh Allen won this week, but it was terrible. It was a terrible win on his part, not MVP caliber. So
yeah, they're done. We can't give it to Lamar too many times, bro.
Man, sure they can.
Exactly.
Sure they can. What are you talking about?
They're gonna rename the Lamar Hunt Trophy the Lamar Jackson Trophy, dude.
I'm totally fine with that, dude.
Or just the Lamar.
Hold on, they really gave Josh Allen the Player of the Week?
Did they really?
Josh Allen was player
this week. There's no way, dude.
That's what you said.
I was gonna say with a 59% completion, no touchdowns, and 2 interceptions. Who the fuck smoked weed?
I thought that's
what Jordan said. Yeah, I thought that's what you said. You said he got it this week.
No.
Yeah,
that's what you said.
And I'm like, what? They really gave it to him?
No, they
over
don't.
Lamar
they don't come out
Jackson?
until those comes out on Wednesday. But it's probably.
That's
it'd be
crazy.
nice if it's Lamar, but I don't know. They might give it to Lamar. They might give it to Jamar Chase or something.
I mean,
like,
that was a big game.
That was a huge game, dude.
Yeah.
How do you get beat that bad, bro?
You're welcome,
that is terrible.
Cincinnati.
I know, dude. The bulk of his stats just came from our games. I'm upset.
That's horrible.
I'm upset. He has 981 yards receiving.
Who
Half of
played
that
last
came
night?
from 2 games.
The Dolphins and the who's the Dolphins play? I don't remember.
Oh, the Dolphins versus the Rams yesterday. Yeah, dude.
Yeah, that's right. Jared Goff. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. A pretty painful game to watch, really.
Oh, yeah.
It was pretty bad, but Tua is back. They decided not to let him ride off in the sunset.
Dude, I don't know how that man's still playing.
He's doing his best, man.
Like, it's got to be dangerous, right? Like, he's got to be like.
That is dangerous.
It is dangerous.
They probably have every medical doctor advising him not to play.
Dude needs to hang it up, bro. Like, just do yourself a favor, man. Take the guaranteed money and leave. What are you doing?
Oh,
maybe it's the love of the game, probably.
It's not, dude. It's ego.
I mean, I don't see them making the playoffs, to be honest.
I don't think it's here. I don't think it's ego. I think this is my thing. Tua, let's just say Tua's 25, right? I don't know how old he is. But since the day he was 5 years old, football has been his life. So for him to hang it up, he would have a midlife crisis. He would lose his identity. He wouldn't know what to do with the rest of his life.
If he gets any more concussions, he's not going to have an identity. Like, what's the difference?
He's a warrior. He has a warrior mindset.
When does
I feel
the
like
NFL
you're making him a
step
sacrificial
in?
lamb for your entertainment right now.
Like, when does the NFL step in and be like, yo, you've had too many concussion protocols. Like, you got to sit out like X amount of months or seasons.
Yeah, we can't let you play. I'm surprised they haven't stepped in.
Yeah.
You know?
I don't know. It seems just really odd to me. I don't know what it is. Like, it's probably a little bit of like, yeah, it's his identity. He wants to be like, yo, show his dedication to the team and stuff. But
and also,
you don't want to die on a football field, bro.
The offense spent the Dolphins spent a shit ton of money on putting on surrounding him with weapons too, and I'm sure they would be really pissed off if he retired. Considering they just rolled the dice with fucking Snoop, and that was terrible.
You shut your mouth,
dude. What? I mean, he just proved everybody right. You know what I mean? He went down there and he was just like, "You watch me shit the bed, dude." And
yeah, dude. Yeah. I mean, you can't even really defend them anymore, Scott. You used to be like, you could trade it for first.
Pro Bowl. He's a Pro Bowl. It's like, bro, he just doesn't have it, man. He's just not an NFL quarterback. Like, definitely not a starter.
Definitely not.
Like, I mean, I guess he could go start in like Carolina.
Dude, breaking news.
What's that? What's the breaking news?
The offensive coordinator for the Bears got fired.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did.
The offensive coordinator.
Fucking Caleb Williams on his his post conference was just like, maybe it's the coaching.
Bro.
Who said that?
Caleb Williams.
Oh, yeah. Well, there you go.
Fucking he's trying to pull an Aaron Rodgers right now and be like, fire these guys. Well, I'm not playing.
Go out and get Devontae Adams.
Yeah, right. Like, yeah, go. You better pay that more. I'm tearing this ACL again.
Dude, I'm sorry to say, but Caleb Williams is your franchise QB, whether you like it or not. So you know what? Get some better coaching around him, because as much as it's like Chicago Bears is just a funny ass team because they always suck. They're the Browns of the Midwest. You gotta change it. Chicago's too big of a market.
I know, it's so crazy how they suck. All big market teams suck up.
I mean, New York is not very much better either.
Both their teams, man. The Giants suck. The Jets suck.
The Jets gave it a shot, though.
Technically, they're all in New Jersey except for Buffalo, but they still all suck. Garbage.
I mean, they're in New Jersey, but like the market is the New York metropolitan area.
And then you got California. You got the Chargers and 49ers.
I mean, they're superior compared to like New York and Chicago when it comes to teams right now. Like, I'd rather bet on the Niners or the Chargers than them.
Who else do they have? They have...
Doesn't matter who they got. They got Jim Harbaugh.
That's what I'm telling you.
Got Jim Harbaugh.
I mean, you're right. Like, all big markets suck, bro. Dallas suck.
Awful. Cooper Rush is starting.
You're right.
Because Dak Prescott is out for the season.
Dude, is
he out for the season?
Yeah, he's out for the season.
They're just completely obliterating Jerry Jones and his just terrible management of the team lately. They're just like, why would you wait till they're like, you could have gotten Derrick Henry if you didn't wait till the last minute till all these other guys, to sign your quarterback and your receivers. You know what I mean? He's like, the market sets itself. Now you gotta overpay for these dumbasses. Yep. And you can't afford Derrick Henry anymore. Like, what are you guys doing down there?
Yeah, people are really gunning for Jerry Jones's head, dude.
I mean, Jerry Jones struck oil in the 90s just out of sheer luck.
He struck oil
was like the Beverly Hillbillies.
He's like, yeah, he's and then he's like, I'm gonna buy me a football team. I'm
gonna buy me a football team,
and nobody can manage a football team as good as me. I ain't never done it before.
And now this.
I mean, the only time you can watch a Cowboys like Super Bowl is on VHS.
There is wild, dude. They're so bad.
I know.
It's
I mean,
yeah.
They're just not America's team anymore. No one even cares about them anymore.
No, Baltimore's America's team.
Always.
No, everybody likes the Chiefs. I can't stand these people. I see so many Chiefs fans nowadays.
Yeah, I see a shit ton of Chiefs fans too. They weren't here before Mahomes. I don't know where they appeared.
All you have to do is this is what you do. When you see
bandwagon market, bro.
But when you see them and be like, oh, I love Kansas City and Kansas. Or you got to say something and be like, where is Kansas City? Oh, it's in Kansas. Yeah, I know you're a Chiefs fan.
Get the fuck out of here, man.
Exactly. Yeah.
Thank God, because like a year, like last year and then a few years before that, I would see a lot of Bengals fans out of nowhere, but I don't see them anymore.
I guarantee you none of the people in Kansas City remember the Chiefs before Andy Reid was the coach. And they definitely don't even remember when like Alex Smith was the quarterback and actually doing well. You know what I mean?
He was
like
a solid quarterback.
He kind of turned that franchise around and just like
it was him and Andy Reid. He turned it around.
That's what I mean. Like, you need the coach and you need the quarterback, and he did it.
Right.
And Patrick Mahomes, like he got injured, and Alex Smith got injured, and Mahomes took it and ran with it.
Yeah.
Just like Brady did with Drew Bledsoe, bro. Like,
that's all it's
same,
Yep.
Same story, different city.
And now everyone has always been a Mahomes fan. He's just so good, dude.
He's so likable.
I don't know how. I don't find him likable.
Just because he sounds like Kermit the Frog doesn't mean anything.
I mean, like,
I just see his family. Yeah. His family sucks, dude.
I think the reason. I think that's why people just feel sorry for him.
People don't like his brother, and they certainly don't like his wife.
Dude, his wife sucks.
Well, you don't hear about them anymore.
Yeah, no, because the franchise probably stepped in and was like, okay, guys, you're giving us negative publicity.
Bro, they probably got PR people dedicated to covering that shit up. There's not a doubt. They have their own crisis response team for those two individuals.
Swear to God.
They probably brought in Taylor Swift just to do this. Just to overshadow them.
Yeah, they're like, what does Britney? Oh, we'll bring in Taylor.
And you know what?
And she's gonna. Yeah, it did, because she's like, oh, I need to be best friends with Taylor Swift. And the only way to do that is to not be a piece of shit. Like
it worked, man.
It worked. A good girl.
And now everyone's
Taylor time.
And now there's more Chiefs fans because it's Taylor's boyfriend's team.
Yeah, right. Now Travis Kelce's like in TV shows and stuff. He's like trying to be an actor and shit.
Both him and Jason are like all over now. They got their own podcast together. You see Travis everywhere. Jason's doing commercials everywhere.
Dude, yeah, but he's retired at least.
He's retired at least, but man, they're cashing in.
Like I saw some like something on Hulu, some show or FX or something, and like I was like, is that Travis Kelce? It's like, no shit, it's a show. He's the main actor.
No,
I swear to God. Look, it's on Hulu or something. That's what I mean. Like, at least Jason Kelce's retired and stuff. This man's a professional current quarterback.
Oh yeah, it's a show called Grotesquerie. It's a thriller, and Travis Kelce is in it.
Yes.
What? How does he even have time?
That's what I'm saying. Obviously, football is not his main gig anymore, dude.
I mean, to be fair, he's got the publicity to do whatever he wants right now. I don't know what makes him qualified to be an actor. He doesn't strike me as an acter. But hey, maybe he's the new Rock.
Bro, it's that's the Taylor Swift side of it, right? Her team's like, we got to get him out there. We need to get him some name recognition, right? Because she can't be just dating some loser. She needs like a multi-talented actor / football player, and who likes the actor parts first. You know what I mean? Like, that's who they want.
Oh my God, he's a surprise actor. They kept his involvement under wraps.
Yeah. It's like a whole thing, bro. I keep seeing his stupid face when I turn on Hulu.
No
makes
wonder.
Me so mad.
It makes sense why he sucked so early in the season.
Yeah. It's like when they're like, oh no, Call of Duty's coming out. Everybody get ready for Kyler Murray to just you got until October.
You got until October before Kyler Murray gets injured again. Man, I gotta check out the trailer for this. But so far, it has a 79 on Rotten Tomatoes.
Whatever, dude.
Do you know they're gonna pump that with good critics? They're like,
dude,
that's Travis Kelce.
Taylor's buying that, bro. She's buying all that stuff.
If it makes you feel any better, the audience score is 57.
That does make me feel better, actually.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, it does. It does a lot.
I can't wait to see the trailer for this. It's going to be fucking terrible. I bet he's a terrible goddamn actor. There's no way he's not.
I don't even watch the trailer on Hulu, bro. I just see his dumb face. It's like this smile, like he's like looking over his shoulder, like, and like I can't even, bro. Every time. I swear to God, I was like, looking, I was like, is that? I was like, God, no way.
Damn it, dude. He's. Was it like? God. You know who? I was like. He's like a more competent version of Gronk, and that really just pisses me off for some reason.
Yeah, he's like Gronk without the brain damage, right? Like,
yeah.
The frat boy who still tries at like, how old is he? Fucking 35.
Damn.
Yeah, but yeah, and Gronk's like about 28 or something.
No, Gronk is 25, 35.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, Kelce is the same age. They're both 35.
There's no way. Oh, Gronk is 35.
Kelce is just like a few months younger than him.
You kind of forget how long ago Gronk like debuted for the Patriots, bro. It's kind of crazy because him and Aaron Hernandez were on the same team.
Yeah.
Wild
too.
You kind of forget about that.